Lately, something about the My Singing Monsters community hasn't felt the same. And it's not just nostalgia talking, it's something you can actually see happening in real time. The way people create, the kind of content that gets attention, even the feeling of scrolling through MSM videos, it's changed. And a big part of that change comes from one thing: AI generated content. Before tools like Sora or Suno started becoming more common, the community was built on creativity. People spent hours designing monsters, composing songs, building islands from scratch. Even if something wasn't perfect, it felt real. You could tell someone actually cared about what they were making. That's what made the community stand out. But now, more and more of what you see are fully AI-generated videos. Entire islands, monsters, even music, made in seconds, uploaded instantly, and pushed out in huge amounts. And honestly, a lot of it just looks off. Not just visually, but creatively, it feels empty. And the bigger issue isn't just that it exists, it's what it's doing to everything around it. One of the biggest problems with AI-generated MSM content is how it completely disrespects the effort of real creators. There are people in this community who spend days, sometimes weeks, working on a single project, designing every detail, syncing every sound, making sure everything actually fits within the style of the game. That takes time, it takes skill, and most importantly, it takes creativity. Then someone else can generate something in a few seconds, upload it, and sometimes get even more attention than the person who actually put in the work. That imbalance is hard to ignore. And when that kind of content starts to get rewarded more consistently, it sends a message. It tells people that effort doesn't matter as much anymore, that you don't need to learn, improve, or even try that hard to get recognition. You can just generate something and move on. That's where the real damage starts, because over time, that kind of environment doesn't encourage creativity. It replaces it. Another issue is that AI content doesn't feel human in the same way. When someone creates something themselves, there's always a bit of personality in it. Small imperfections, unique ideas, weird creative choices. That's what makes things interesting. AI doesn't have that. It pulls from what already exists and rearranges it. Because of that, a lot of AI-generated MSM content starts to feel the same. Channels posting large amounts of AI-generated content back to back. And meanwhile, smaller creators, people who are actually putting in effort, get pushed further into the background. Some of them are getting completely overlooked. And it's not just frustrating, it's discouraging. There's also the issue of how some of this content is presented. There are people who rely entirely on AI to create their videos, and then act like it's their own work. Or they mix AI with assets taken from other creators without giving any credit, and still present it as something original. That's not just low effort, that's misleading. And there are specific examples of this happening. Channels like Crite MSM, who didn't always rely on AI but have shifted heavily toward it, and MSM Playground, which has been known to use assets from real fan-made projects, like Nova MSM's Digital Circus Island, without proper credit, while also layering AI on top of it. This kind of behavior doesn't just hurt one person. It affects the entire community because it lowers the standard of what creation is supposed to be. And the thing is, people inside the community have already started speaking out about this. Creators like Ghostempa have openly said that generative AI should not be normalized within the MSM space, or any creative space at all. He talked about how concerning it is to see entire communities forming around AI-generated islands, while genuinely skilled creators are being outperformed by what he described as lazy content. Artists like Ryle's art have echoed that same concern, pointing out that animation, music, and art are meant to be skills people learn and develop, and that human-made work will always have more value. And creators like Treblestroke took it even further, describing generative AI as something that takes away joy, creativity, and even the sense of ownership over what you make. That choosing to create something yourself, even imperfectly, matters more than having something generated for you. These aren't random opinions. These are people who have actually contributed to the community in meaningful ways. And at the same time, we're also seeing major creators start to leave. D-Forklift Roachneff, who had a huge impact with projects like Fire and Ethereal Islands, stepped away. Raw Zebra, one of the biggest names in the community, and the creator behind major projects like The Lost Landscapes, also left after burnout.
I am tired. I was for a long time, and I didn't want to upload this video earlier because it was April Fool's and I didn't want people to think this was a joke. The Lost Landscapes is not coming out. A couple of months after I took it down, decided to make a different game inspired by MSM, a successor to TLL. You should be seeing it on the screen right now. It was going well for a while, but I wasn't enjoying making it. I would procrastinate a lot because of that, and if I don't want to make it, then what's the point?
And Alcala MSM, after being banned due to a system issue and dealing with long-term stress, has stepped away as well. None of these situations are exactly the same, and AI isn't the only reason behind them. But when a community is already losing creators, the last thing it needs is something that further discourages the people who are still trying to create. That's where we are right now. A community that used to thrive on creativity is starting to get overshadowed by content that skips the creative process entirely. And if that keeps going, it's not hard to see where it leads. At the end of the day, this isn't about hating new technology. It's about what kind of community people actually want. Because My Singing Monsters was never about generating things as fast as possible. It was about making something your own. Taking the time to build ideas, experiment, and improve. That's what made it special. And if that gets replaced, then something important is lost. So if there's anything to take away from this, it's simple. Support real creators. Take the time to actually make things yourself. Don't let AI-generated content become the standard for a community that was built on creativity, because it doesn't belong here.